Hi, it's Vicky for Brightened Mind, and today we're going to be talking about another book haul. Check this out. It's so nice, like my dog, I'm doing this video, she came to visit me in my home library, as she usually does. The last video I recorded, my doggie was crying outside my door, and the next time I decided, I'm gonna leave the door a slight bit open so she can just peep it through when she'd like. And please, hi Belle. This is my doggie Bella. If you haven't seen my video yet on the benefits of having a pet, you click it up over here. Just regarding like how pets, even just like petting them, it soothes you and it also soothes your pet. I love my Bella. I gotta get back to the video, sweetie. I'll get you some belly rubs later. Say bye-bye. Welcome to my library series / book hauls. And today I'm going to share you my personal development self-help book haul that I just received a week ago. And the first book on this list is called Highlighted in Yellow. It's actually recommended by an Instagram account that I follow called Happiness Library. And it's so far an amazing read. A lot of different types of quotes that you get in the book. It's interesting how it's highlighted in yellow. It's actually not highlighted in yellow. It's the author who read different stories and books that highlighted other books in yellow that put them in this book called Highlighted in Yellow. And soon I feel like this will be highlighted all in yellow by me. As you can see here, I keep this close to me. Blue pen and these yellow highlighters. I have so many near my nightstand as well. And I make sure I keep them in my library. So this book, one thing that I already got from it is just reading one of the quotes can, even just a day, every single day can just change your mindset for the day. This one right here is count your blessings. Every morning I wake up and say, Dear Lord, I don't want anything better. Just send me more of the same. Like me just reading that right now, I feel amazing. And just small little tidbits like this one. Spend time alone. When you cannot bear to be alone, it means you do not properly value or appreciate the only companion we will have from birth to death is ourselves. So far, great book, highlighted in yellow. The next book is Level Up. And again, this was recommended by the Happiness Library on Instagram, and I've been reading different chapters and different tidbits on it, and I've already highlighted in yellow. And it focuses on different topics to level up in your life. For example, focus on long-term versus short-term, focusing on valuing yourself more, eliminating limiting beliefs, and try to steer clear of negative people. A great book. And one thing that I can read to you on what I've highlighted in yellow is find your purpose in life. And he goes ahead to say that what are the most important things to you? What's your purpose? What is your path in life? Your purpose shouldn't be only to make money, to get rich, live a luxurious life, and die. It should also be contributing to the world and making it a better place. And that's what my purpose is to do here on Brightened Mind, is to help people brighten their mind, to brighten their life, to brighten the world. Because the more of us who think this way and increase the vibrational level of each other, we help increase the vibrational level of the world. If you're new here, I post videos on developing a positive mindset, increasing your vibration, and living a joyful life. Like, subscribe, and comment below if you've read any of these books or if you plan to read any of these books. The next book is called What Are You Doing with Your Life? And I found this interesting so far. It was recommended by the Dalai Lama. It's quite amazing. And just talks about certain things that people question about their own life, and the author asking, what do you plan to do with your own life? And there is so many things there are a few things I've already highlighted. And one thing I want to share is to find life's purpose, we must go through the doors of ourselves, consciously or unconsciously. We avoid facing things as they in themselves, and so we want God to open for us a door which is beyond. Another thing I want to share is when you seek a purpose of life, you are really escaping and not understanding what life is. So it's quite interesting. You have to find a purpose, but if you're not actually living and just trying to seek it every single day, that's actually going against of what your higher being wants you to do. They want you to go through these experiences, learn new things, experience negative people or negative situations, because when you do that, you're able to go back to who you're truly meant to be, and that's like pure love and pure conscious love and being a spiritual being full of love and joy. What are you doing with your life? The next book is The Little Book of Stoicism, and so far it's such a great read. I've read different books on Stoicism and being a Stoic, and you can click my shorts right here on different books that I've read that I can recommend you as well. This would probably be the most easiest explanation of a Stoic. The way the author presents the concept of Stoicism and how you can apply it in your life in the modern day world is a great book. And it's interesting. This one thing I want to read here is when Seneca. So Seneca is one of the ancient philosophers, and he wrote this: "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Life is long enough, and sufficiently generous amount has been given to us for the highest achievement, if it were all well invested. But when it's wasted in heedless luxury and spent on no good activity, we are forced at last by death's final constraint to realize that it has passed away before we knew it was even passing." That's why he says that chapter specifically is called "Take Back Your Time, Cut Out Time Wasters like the news and things that are minimal meaning in your life." The Little Book of Stoicism. The last book on this haul is called Transurfing in 78 Days. And it goes hand in hand with this book over here, Reality Transurfing by Vadim Zeland, and a Russian author that was translated into English. And honestly, when I'm reading this, I got this book because this one is pretty deep in understanding the book. And this was on another haul. And I also on another haul is called The Best Quotes from that book. It's quite thin. And this is a lady who's read it over, I believe she's saying she's read it 3 times. So if you can see how thick this book is, because it's 5 books in one, Reality Transurfing. This is already an amazing read. When I'm reading it, I feel like I'm in the Matrix. And there are a few things that I've already read here. Is that one thing I read here in this book is everything in life should develop smoothly if you go with the variance flow and do not upset the balance. Nature does not like wasting energy and has no desire to create intrigue. And it goes in hand with Esther Hicks when she mentions when you're going upstream in life versus downstream. What that means is when you're going upstream, it's like your resistance. You're like trying to fight your way to like how things should be in your life, rather than going downstream and going with the flow. You're going with the flow in life, and things that come in your way, you'll learn to surpass them. If you haven't seen my video yet on Be Like Water by Bruce Lee, I mentioned that of water going through different streams and flows. It doesn't flow in a direct line. It actually starts, if things go in its way, it doesn't push its way to go through, which is being resistance. It actually tries to flow through and make its own way through the challenges of going through that. That's why streams, they go like this, they flow like this. They're not always just straight. But the key is that it's still going with the flow. So that's my book haul. And for any of those who want to know more about different books, watch this video right here on different book hauls that I've got and different book hauls that I purchased this year. And we'll see you in the next video.